Alright, so this is a review on the album Aretha Now by Aretha Franklin. But before we even get into that, you see this? This is called Left Thumb Punch, which is a rum punch. I don't know if you can see that, right? So basically, you see with this product here, this is too nice. You see my review on it? If you haven't, after this, go watch that. However, we're going to mention, get yours. The link is in the description box below. Especially if you're in London, South London. Unfortunately, they don't deliver in other areas as of yet. I'm pretty sure they live in East London, but I'm not sure about other areas in London. If you're outside of London, out those London areas, South London, East London, I'm sorry. But the beautiful thing about business and life is the more demand there is, eventually, the more supply there would be. But those in the areas that they can deliver to, they have to support. Do you know what I mean? So they're able to reinvest to be able to expand. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how it goes. That's how it flows. By the way, I'm not paid to promote this, but I'm just doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Um, and it's black owned. If that gives you another incentive to want to buy as well, that's another incentive. Um, but anyway, what I'm gonna say. Alright, so boom, Aretha Franklin, yeah? This album, Aretha Now, came out in 1968. And look how she's just smiling. You know what I mean? She's just smiling. Like there's something about when women smile. For me personally, I don't know about other guys, but like for me personally, when I see a woman smile like that, like she's smiling from my eyes, like you could tell there was like a conversation that just made her just smile, and then they got the snapshot, then boom, that was the album cover. Yeah, jeez, big up Aretha Franklin. Alright, so basically, yeah, there are 10 tracks on there. So there's Think, I Say a Little Prayer, Seesaw, Nighttime at the Right Time. Um, let me see something up. Let me. Alright, you know what? Alright, cool. Let me second. I'll just check this out real quick. And then You Send Me. Then there's, you know what? I need to I need to see it from a different angle. Because on Tidal, for some reason, if you're using a mobile device and use it on portrait, when there's other names that's longer or the words are longer, you can't really see it properly. You know what I mean? So if I just come on, do your thing, bruv. Alright, you know what? Man's got to draw up on here, you know, on my tablet. You know what I mean? Pills and potions. I'm playing. I'm fucking about. I don't know why I'm gassed. I don't know why I'm gassed. I should have Oh, it's interesting. So as we shall wait, let's talk more about this product. So you see this product here, yeah? Left Thumb Punch. Um, long story short, this is okay. All right, we're back now. We're back now. All right, so boom. But yeah, long story short, owned by a friend of mine. But anyway, um, and anyway, all right. So after You Send Me is your, yeah, you're a sweet man. Oh, thank you, Aretha. I didn't know you know me like that. Um, then I Take What I Want. Then there's Hello Sunshine. Then there's A Change. And the last song is I Can't See Myself Leaving You. You see them songs. The title of these songs back then, yeah. This is why Aretha Franklin is known as the king. Not king. What's wrong with me? This is why you see here a horn letting you like the beat saying stop, get me, slow down. Alright, so boom. This is why Aretha Franklin is known as the Queen of Soul. Yeah, because at the end of the day, she speaks to your soul and she sings from the soul. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so gassed. I don't know what it is. But anyway, obviously, for me personally, yeah, I have heard I Say a Little Prayer, and I think there was one song after that that I have heard before. Um, but I wasn't too familiar with the other songs. However, listen. I was born 20 years later. You know what I'm saying? No, 20 years later after this album was released. Well, yeah. So I'd say that, but like, yeah. So technically, anyway, we won't go into the details of exactly when I was born, but and when this was released. But this was released in 1968. So obviously, when you're a child growing up, you more or less listen to the songs that obviously your parents or your guardians, whatever, they played in the household. And sure enough, I did hear some Aretha Franklin in the household. You know what I mean? I did definitely hear it. You know what I mean? So, and then also, I never really understood like the lyrics and stuff like that. And then I grew up also listening to the music that I liked growing up and seeing what I saw in the mainstream media and all that stuff there. I didn't realize now how things have changed completely. To it's like what they would call soul music in the era that I grew up compared to the soul music that Aretha Franklin did. It's completely different. Like it's completely different. It's still soul, but it's completely different. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So so basically, yeah. Um, in fact, what's interesting as well, like I don't know if you took notice, but basically I did song of the day on my personal Twitter account and Facebook and that, and Instagram and that, like personal ones, real versatile. So go follow that if you wanna follow that. And I didn't really. The mad thing is, yeah, because it was her birthday in it the other day. So I thought let me just do song of the day. I was like, cool, which one? Then it just I thought I'd say the prayer, right? And the funny thing is, the next episode to air from Snowfall is called Say a Little Prayer. And I was like, raw. That's interesting. You know why that's interesting? Because the main character, his name is Franklin. Aretha Franklin. See, now I think whoever wrote that, well, yeah, whoever decided the title of that episode, they must have saw that coming. They must have been aware, boom, we're gonna release this on this day. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe it's just a sheer coincidence. I do not know. Obviously, they didn't go too much into details in referencing Aretha Franklin in the episode. I don't want to give you too give away the episode to watch if you want to watch it. But it's just interesting to me how the timing. Anyway, because I clocked afterwards. I swear to you, I clocked afterwards. Um, but yeah, if we're talking about songs that my favorite songs on here though. In fact, let me know what your favorite songs on this album. Leave your answer in the comment section below. For me though, if I could talk about favorite songs or songs that represent me, yeah, the song I do like is Seesaw because it just reminds me of like emotions that women go through when it comes to relationships and stuff like that. And then You Send Me, that sent me. I love that tune. Then Night Time Is the Right Time. I love that tune. I love that tune. But then I Take What I Want. Yeah. But I don't know. I can't say a specific flavor. Like I can't say a specific flavor. It's hard to say. Yeah. But as usual, I'm gonna take one song. If it's in context or out of context, it is what it is. And that is, you know, let's see. Let me think. No, yeah, I Say a Little Prayer or a Change. Both of them. Because the reality of life is you want to change, yeah? Whatever you're going through, especially if it's negative circumstances, you want to see changes. You want changes immediately, to be honest with you. Like I've been there, negative phases. You want change immediately. So what you end up doing, if whether you believe in God or whatever spiritual system you believe in, you start praying in your own way. And it's like, sometimes it feels like shit ain't happening. But here is the key. The key is always taking action. The key is understanding your surroundings and understanding this is the best thing I can do for now to take this opportunity to go to this level, to do this, to do that. Like I'm telling you, you see, like The beautiful thing about life is about taking opportunities, isn't it? And when you're able to take opportunities, you're able to do a lot of stuff. So what I want to suggest, yeah, is you need to be able to clear your mind. Yeah, you need to learn how to deal with your emotions and your problems effectively. The key word is dealing with, or key word is effectively. Yeah, learn how to deal with your emotions and your problems effectively. So if you click the link in the description box below, you'll get access to online courses such as roles and relationships. No, not that course there, but that course is very, very handy anyway. Yeah, so you can subscribe to that, you can enroll to that. But the course I am actually talking about is to do with healthcare. Yeah, that's where you're going to learn all that information there on how to learn to deal with your emotions and your problems effectively, plus learn how to manage your mental health in the process. Because the reality of life is when you're going through something, you want change. Obviously, like I said, you need to try to change, but from experience, take it from me. Yeah, like I'll give you a good example right now. Yeah, let's just use YouTube as an example. I remember my subscriptions count was like, it was low. It was like under 100, and I was praying that I need to change. I need to know. I need to know. I forgot the things that I was praying for specifically, and then I was like, alright, I don't know about God redirected me to one of my family members, in it, one of my relatives, one of my cousins, and he has a quite large following. I was like, alright, cool. What did he do? So we had a conversation. He gave me advice, and I've taken it. Don't get me wrong, I've taken his advice, but at the same time, I was like, oh shit, it's not work. Like it was working for a little bit, but then it still wasn't going to the next level. So I just kept on praying to God, like, what else can I do? So I said, you know what? I woke up one day and I was like, shit, I know what I can do. Because the whole point is like, I had to figure out why I'm on YouTube. What do I want to achieve by being on YouTube? I want to create awareness that this organization, the Thealkebulantrust, exists. That is the number one goal. But I also want a YouTube partnership so I'm able to, invest that money back into the organization and do what's necessary, do you know what I mean, to achieve its goals. So I was like, all right, cool. Then that's when, you know, certain things started to work out, like certain things. I won't go into detail. If you want me to go into detail, then there's going to be a video for that. I mean, not a video, there's going to be well, kind of a video, but there's certain things I plan to do that you'll hear more about. You know what I mean? Like, I want to reserve some story for a different kind of platform, you feel me? But other than that, the album I'm gonna give 10 out of 10. Give me big up Aretha Franklin. Big up Aretha Franklin. She did big things on there. Vocally, she did well. Like, obviously, it's hard for me to say obviously, but like, yeah, 10 out of 10. The link to the album is in the description box below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification because you never know the video you suggest might just be next. But also, wherever this is, the links to the other socials, go follow that, go follow that, go follow that. But yeah, let's go.